the gender and click on next. After this, I need to put in the address at which the magazine should be delivered to. Ensure that you're putting in the complete delivery address so that we're able to deliver the magazine right at your doorstep. Let's say
Hi
you need
everyone.
to write the complete address here.
Hi Ashwini. Hi Sakshi.
Hi, sir.
Yeah. We'll start in 2-3 minutes, guys.
Okay, sir.
Be available. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi Shivani. Hi Rituja. Hi Shruti. We'll start the session in a minute, guys. Please be available. Trainer is joining. So. Okay. Hi Vanu.
Yeah, hi Lalit. Hi everyone.
Yeah. For everyone else, Vanu Prakash Reddy will be our trainer. Vanu, would you like to introduce yourself little?
Yes.
audience?
Yeah. Hi everyone.
Yeah. I'm
Hi everyone.
making you as a
Host, right?
host. Okay,
Yeah,
you
sure.
can feel free
Yeah,
to share your screen.
sure. Hi everyone. So this is Banu Prakash. I'm having 9 years of experience in IT. So currently I'm working with Shell. I have worked on different technologies with MSBI. So where I have worked on ETL, reporting, and database. These three are main technologies which I work so far. I'm working as a data engineer as well as data analyst. Both roles I'm playing now. So that's all from my end. So
Thank you,
I
Vanu.
today what I will do, right? So I will give you a quick demo on what is the Power BI content and why we are using Power BI, what databases we require to learn Power BI. So this minimal content I will be providing to you today, guys. So is there anything you need to talk, Lily?
Yeah, Vanu, just to wait for a minute or so. People are still
Sure.
joining. Actually, we are expecting another 4-5 members to join.
Sure, Lalit. Yeah.
Guys, can you coordinate yourself and ask others to join? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, can someone can introduce themselves? Ashwini, Rudroj, Sakshi.
Yeah, please, guys,
Yeah.
start introduce yourself.
Can you please introduce yourself, guys? Meanwhile,
Let's start with Sakshi. Can you?
Okay. Sakshi Sudhir Amre, and I'm pursuing MBA from GSPM College, Tathawade.
Shivani, can you introduce? Maybe she got dropped out. Okay. Ashwini, can you introduce yourself? Banu, most of as I mentioned earlier, right? Most of them actually they are still doing their MBA and
Oh, doing
specialized
the
in as
MBA. Okay, okay, sure. Yeah.
business analyst.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just give me 1 minute more and
Sure,
ask some
Lalit,
other
yeah.
soon.
So then what I will do, right, Lalit, instead of showing, right, that demo, whatever we are proceeding for the professionals, right? So I will give you the brief introduction on the why Power BI we are using in our market.
Yes.
So that type of content will start, Lalit. Okay.
Yeah, basics of Power
Yeah,
BI. One
exactly. Yes, correct, correct.
completed.
Because as per our PPT, that will help for the professionals who is working currently in our IT organization. So, otherwise, we will start with why we are using Power BI or any reporting tool, right, in the market. So how it will be useful to us. So that
Correct.
type of content we will do.
Yeah, that will be helpful. And as I discussed it, any one project, like if you have completed only one project and any scenario
Then
will be help.
I'll explain the briefly about one project now,
Yeah,
so that it will be helpful to them.
yeah. Okay. Banu, they are joining. Yes.
Yes, Lalit. Can we start or no?
He said they are joining in a minute.
Okay.
Let's just prepare it. Yeah. You can share the screen by the meantime.
You want me to share the screen?
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So these for Power BI only, right, Lalit?
Yeah, correct.
Please let me know once you're able to see my screen, and everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Vanu, let's proceed then. Let them join.
Yes, yeah. I think everyone is aware of the PPTs and everyone is aware of the reporting tools actually. So in the market, there are different reporting tools are available. So let me talk about the Power BI. Power BI is a reporting tool where it is coming from the Microsoft product. So why we are using Power BI? I mean, what is the Power BI generally? So it's nothing but it's a business intelligence and data visualization tool. So it is converting the data from various data sources like DB database like SQL, SAP, IBM. There are different databases are available in the market. Excel, text file, SharePoint list, OData. These are all the databases and these are all the tables or view. So these sources are converting into a dashboard and to do the analysis. Like I will give the one example. What is analysis? How we are going to convert the data into visualization tool. For example, when you take any of the hospital or any business in the market, like supermarket or hospital, so whenever the patients are going to the hospital, the receptionist will take your complete information by using any of the tool. So whatever the information he is taking with the help of a tool, that will be sitting into the database. Database is nothing but where we are going to load the data and secure the data. So the data. So what we will do, right? With the help of the data, I mean lakhs and crores of records of data. That means one hospital contains majority of the branches. Will be many branches will be there, right? So that means whenever you're going to hospital, they will be generate one hospital ID based on your email or phone number. Correct, right? So that is nothing but a unique key where we are going to load the data into the database. With the help of the data, we are going to convert this complete data into visualization form. So visualization form is nothing but so status of every month or every day, how many patients are coming into each and every departments. Okay, this type of information. So whenever the receptionist is taking the data, that will be sitting into the rows. Everyone is aware of Excel, right? You people, right? Every rows is nothing but every row, data is sitting with the help of the columns. Correct? Table is nothing but columns and rows. So this is the data that we are converting into visualization form. Correct? Here, visualization form is nothing but the Power BI tool. Power BI tool will plays important role to, to capture the data, different data sources and showing the data into the visualization form. And what does Power BI do generally? So what is a Power BI? What is a Power BI? What does it do? Yes. So what does Power BI do generally? So normally, whenever we have the data in a raw format is nothing but a source, whatever you're getting, right? We have to transform the data. Transformation is nothing but, for example, whenever you are taking the receptionist is taking the data. I'm taking only the hospital domain for now to go through this example. So whenever the receptionist is taking your data, that may be having the human errors. Like instead of whenever he's typing your name, he may give some different symbols by mistake. Before name, maybe spaces, chances are giving the spaces. So this is, I'm just taking one example to understand. These are all the human errors. How we are going to transform the data into the structured format. So This transformation should done. Later on, after doing transformations, we are going to show the data into visualization form to understand easy by the end user. So this month, how many patients are in? Okay, how many patients have visited each and every department? How many patients has given a good feedback to the particular doctors? So how many patients are most patients are preferring which doctor? So this complete information we can able to see in a visualization format that will be help to the business. Like a higher management to take a decisions business decisions. Okay, right? These are all things will happen with the help of any of the reporting tool. Okay. And second point, what is the organization and security? Security is very, very important. Whenever the organization is developing any of the report, they should not show to the other users who is not working in this organization because security issues. The data should secure. Okay, right? So to do this type of securements, right, we have to use the RLS, row level security we are going to provide so that, for example, the manager will be there. Under manager, team lead will be there. Under team lead, developers or employees will be there. Correct, right? For example, employee want to see open the report means they can able to they can able to see their own data. If manager is opening the report, they can able to see complete information under who are working under him. All the employees data he can able to see. So like that hierarchy, we can able to build. Second one is, suppose for example, any of the company is it in different locations, different countries. Worldwide, it is having business. Like example, if you take Amazon web, right? So there the Amazon contains different businesses in different company, different countries. So the Indian employees, whenever they're opening the report, they can able to see only India data. They cannot see other countries' data. These are all securities. I'm telling the security is nothing but filtering the data for a proper reason. It may be country level, state level, a district level, or hierarchy level, like a manager, lead, employees. So this type of security we can able to provide with the help in the Power BI. So starting slide I shown you, right, different sources. We are converting different sources of data into visualization form. These are just taking the snapshot how we are going to connect the sources by using the Power BI. So if you see here, Power BI will support maximum 99% what are the sources are available in the market. All the sources we can able to load into the Power BI. That is supporting now. Previously, SSRS was the Microsoft tool where it will support very less number of sources. Now this is also from this is the latest from Microsoft tool, which will be supporting different sources. 99% which is available in the market. Like you can take database. If you take the social network sites as well, Facebook data we can able to load and Twitter data. So different. So social networking sites, database, Excel, text file. So everything online services, Azure data. Nowadays, everyone is using the cloud, right? We can able to connect the connect via cloud as well, cloud sources also we can able to connect from the Power BI. Okay, there are three parts of Power BI. One is the desktop, one is the services, one is the mobile. So, desktop is nothing but a developer version. Service is nothing but whenever you develop the report, that has to be seen by number of persons in different locations. So that we are publishing into the services where user can able to click on the link to check the report easily. So Power BI Desktop is nothing but it's an application where the developer is working on it. Once it is done, we are going to deploy into the services where user can able to access the report by clicking on any of the link on mobile. So now I will give you a small example why Power BI came to mobile itself. For example, everyone is aware of the medical business, like a sales representative should be there. Right? For example, any manufacturing company is manufacturing some of the medicines. They have some sales representatives will be there who are connecting with the doctors and who are connecting with the hospitals as well. Correct, right? So now every hospital they will be ordered some of the medicines for their operations. For example, the operation is on next month, for example, they will be ordered 1 month before itself. Sometimes it will be immediately operations will be there, immediate operations will be there. For that, they have to order immediately. So these type of content are handled by the sales representative of the manufacturing company. So sales representative will be going to the hospitals and they are taking the orders and they are using some of the tools to feed the data in the Excel format, any of the tools. So that has to be loaded in the database. Now they want to check how many orders are there they have taken under this region. So for that, it is very difficult for them to verify these data. So for them, we are providing the Power BI report. They can open a mobile application in the Power BI. They can able to view the report in mobile itself. So this region, these orders are there. This district, these orders are there. We have to distribute medicines to these particular hospitals in these locations. Easily they can able to use the mobile to open the report and to get the details of particular employees. Now I told, right, the RLS will come here. So when the sales representative is, for example, is just employees, he can able to see his orders itself. When the manager open the report, he can able to see how many orders has been taken by the employees under him. All the orders he can able to access. So like that, the Power BI may be helpful in this way. Okay. Next. These are the Power BI desktop. What the Power BI desktop will do. First of all, we are going to connect the data from different sources, as I shown in here, this diagram. So sources and transforming the data. As I told, some human errors will be there. We are going to transform the columns, okay, into a proper design. And then we are writing some of the taxes to do the calculation. A calculation is nothing but what? What type of calculations? Like I'm giving a simple example. Calculations is nothing but, for example, what is the salaries has to pay to this particular department on individual doctors? How much per month? Okay. And not technical things, on non-technical stuff, how much the money has to be distributed in every month basis, every year basis, every quarter basis. So this is a DAX type of data analysis expressions is nothing but calculations which you are writing as per the requirement. Okay. And choosing the data and creating the visuals and publishing the visuals. Okay. So this is the Power BI architect, which I spoke on all the above 6 slides. This will be showing in a simple diagram here. Power BI desktop is an application where it is connecting to different sources, and we are using the Power BI services to publish our report. Whenever you are publishing the report in the Power BI services, it needs a Power BI report server to get the latest data into the report. For example, my development is done. I want to see the data is coming every day or every week or every month, for example. Every time I cannot take any manual action, right? It should be automatic way. That is the reason Power BI report server came to the picture. Whenever publishing any of the report in the services, it will be fetching the data, latest data, and showcasing into the report itself by using this server. And we are delivering the report into desktop, laptop, or tab. Laptop, desktop, tab, or mobile. Anyway, we can able to do two ways we can able to develop the reports. One is for one is for the laptop version, one is for the mobile version. We can able to create two types of reports to deliver to the client. So what skills do I need to learn Power BI? So definitely we need a power data warehousing concepts are very required. For example, what is meant by data warehousing concept? I will be giving a small example. So everyone is using Amazon, Myntra, or many of the applications many people are using, correct, right? So for example, when you are using a Amazon, for example, 1 year back, you have sign up with your mail ID or your phone number, for example, and you are using that application for 1 month. Later on, you have deleted that application. After 1 year, you may install that one. That time you forget you have account or not, which email ID. Suppose when you are giving the same email ID which we have already given in previous 1 year back, it will throw the error pop-up. This user is already exists. Please click on the forget password to get the password. What is the indication of that? It's nothing but it is not allowing any of the duplicate customer entries. That means these are all the data warehousing concept, how we are going to make a data into structured format. There we are getting dimension tables, fact tables. I'll talk about that. I'm just giving the business justification here. How the data is throwing there. For example, whenever you are filling any of the application, there will be, you are able to see some star symbols for particular item, for particular columns. There, if you are giving any blank means it will show the error. This is the mandatory field. That means nothing but what system is not allowing the null values into the column. So these are all the data warehousing concepts I'll be explaining by taking any of the business like hospital or healthcare or sales. Sales is nothing but any Amazon, Myntra. Everyone is aware of the sales data, so I'll be taking the most examples on the sales data only. So to do. So these are all star schema, what I explained in the structured format. So I'll be not touch now. This is just demo session. So this is the main how we are creating the data into the structured format. Okay. These are all the data warehousing concepts. Basic learning SQL. So these are all comes under data warehousing concept. Everything is, I'm taking example of SQL DB. Okay, it comes under Microsoft product. It's a database. So this one master DAX, data analysis expression, will be learning in Power BI. So what I told calculations, right? Logics. What logics you are going to develop in your report? Those are all done in the DAX. Okay. And these are all the basic DAX, minimum, maximum, average. So these are all YTD calculations, MTD calculations, and QTD calculations. These are a little bit more. So there are a lot of measures will be there. I'm just taking one of the examples to show how the measures are happening. So see, these are the services which I told you, right? Once you are developing your application, your report in a Power BI application, later on you are going to publish the report into the Power BI services where and we are going to give into the link where user can able to click on the link to see the report, to view the report. So if you observe, if you take, this is the map actually where, for example, you can think that this business is available in this many locations. If you move on the top of the cursor, you can able to see how much sales has been happened in this particular location. And these are the sample reports where easily user can able to identify, user can able to understand how much sales happened in each and every year. And year data column chart, this is a clustered bar chart, this is a clustered column chart, this is an area chart, this is a line chart, stacked column chart, stacked bar chart. These are all different charts are available in the Power BI. How we are going to showcase your details in which format, how the user can able to understand easily. So these things we are going to study. These things are we are going to study in our Power BI. Okay. Next, these are all different pie charts, waterfall charts, line and column charts, line and stacked column charts, scatter charts. Okay. Donut charts, gauze. Gauze is nothing but a meter. What is the target? How much we have been achieving. Depending on your requirement, we are going to use different visualizations. This is a multi-card chart, fill chart. I will be explaining one by one. So now I'll be showing the course content, but then we will move for the question. Yeah, please let me know, guys, once you're able to see my content here. Hello. Are you able to see the content, course content? Yeah, sure.
Yes,
first,
can
yeah,
see.
first I will be starting the data warehousing concept. What I told SQL DB I will be taking. This is also comes under Microsoft product. Okay. So first because Power BI is also Microsoft product. So whenever the companies are taking the Power BI, usually they will prefer the SQL only because there is a combination which Microsoft is selling. Okay, so first I'll finish this database and data warehousing concepts. Basics I will be explaining here so that it will be helpful when you are doing the Power BI. This will be very, very helpful when you are coming to the Power BI. In Power BI, I will be giving introduction, downloads. I will provide each and everything like Power BI desktop application, how we are going to install that document I will be providing, and SQL document I will be providing how to install each and every step with screenshot. You don't need to depending on any other person. You just open my document and install in your system. And this is the course, how I am going to connect with the different sources and how I am going to do the ETL, transformations I told, right, in the demo. The same transformations I will be explaining. And then I will be coming to the Power BI. This is the row level security, how we are doing. And this is the concepts, merge concept, append concept, transform concept, and add column, remove column, data modeling, and what is the DAX. DAX I will take more classes because the calculation part is very, very important. Where whenever we have learned something, right, 10 items, you have to boost yourself to learn different items from DAX itself. Because depending on the logic, we have to create the DAX. Remaining and all right, a step-by-step process that you have to learn. That is easily once you are studying means 2 to 3 times you have practicing means that will become for you. But DAX is nothing but depending on your practice, it will be more. And this is the calculate columns, measures, and Power View. What are the visuals we are going to learn? So this is the Power Based service. After development, how we are publishing the report into the Power Based services, how the user is accessing these services. This we can able to do. And this is a mobile app we are doing, right? So that one to the end user. Subscriptions, gateways, security, content packs, RLS, row level security. So subscriptions, gateways, and these are all nothing but, for example, when I'm developing one report, I'm publishing the report. For example, when the target is, for example, 80, the value reaches more than 80 means every day user may not concentrate on a report to see the results. So it will be automatically go to the user. Your target is reached more than 80%, 80% via email or something we can able to do that. So he will be automatically check the target into their business. Okay. Like that automated way, how we are doing, I can able to show that one. And this is the course content which I am giving. So, do you have any questions, guys, from each and every person? What are the basic questions you have? Please ask now itself. Any questions, like if you have any basic questions, also don't feel bad. You can ask. Anyone? Ashwini, Rutuj, Sakshi, Shruti, Surbi. Any questions from anyone? Please feel free to ask anyone. Every day we are providing the classes, right, the course content, right? So those topics, I will be providing the theoretical documents to you guys. I will be creating OneDrive and I will be adding all your email IDs. You can able to access from there itself. And every section to be recorded. If anyone is missing, they can able to see that session. And they have any questions, they can able to reach out to me in the next class. And theoretical questions I will be providing in the documentation for each and every topic. So these are all the things will happen.
Bhanu, can you show tool and
Sorry,
can you show the tool once
you
and
want me to show the Power BI tool, right? Correct, right?
Power BI and show something, one of the future project.
So I'll be showing one report or basic report. Okay. One minute, I'll open. 1 minute, I'll be done. I'll be showing some few examples of the reports.
Yeah.
This is the Power BI application, guys, whatever I'm opening. So one more is the SQL DB. So please let me know once you're able to see my screen. So this is the database, which I will be explaining the basics in starting of our classes. DAX is nothing but data analysis expression. It's nothing but a code. How we are writing the code to get the result.
And only SQL is being used or any other language they
No,
need?
DAX is nothing but in our Power BI, Lalit.
Yeah.
SQL code is different. This code is completely different.
Okay. They need to understand how it is being
Yeah.
written.
So there are two things, guys. One is a DAX, one is a SQL DB, the SQL code. Those two are different codes. SQL code we are using in the SQL DB. When you are loading the data into the Power BI, that with the help of that code, we are loading the logics. In Power BI, what are the and for example, what are the logics we need to get right? Those codes we need to write here in Power BI. So like this. This is the DAX. This will be huge topics like how we are these are simple DAX functions. I mean like DAX expressions here.
Those are basically those are inbuilt functions, right? Which we are
No,
using.
the functions are inbuilt. We have to
Mhm.
write this depending on
Correct,
our
correct.
logic.
Right, right.
Yeah, functions is nothing but sum, minimum, maximum, average, and YTD, MTD. These are all the functions. It will be
Yeah.
available in SQL, any of the tool, any of the is it Tableau, Power BI, any of the tool, the functions will be available. And how we are going to use the functions to get your logic, that we have to make it. So guys, this is the one report I'm just explaining. If you talk about the power plants or any of the manufacturing company, right? So why our Power BI reports are useful? They're very important here. For example, I'll take just a 5 minutes to explain the briefly on why we are using this report first. So in manufacturing company, they have different units. Power plant, if you take power plant, there are different units where in every unit there are large machineries are available, and each machinery room they have to maintain some temperatures and pH values and kilowatts. Okay, they have to maintain these things in their room temperature. And for a mission power, how many kilowatts are required to run that mission? So those, for example, left side you can consider one room, one unit I'm taking here. So manufacturing means generally the people are working in the 3 shifts, correct, right? Every day people cannot enter into the room because the temperature is high. Because of different reasons, people will not enter into the room until they have some issue. To figure out that issue, it is very difficult to figure out the issue. Those we are showing into the Power BI tool. So this machinery is connected to the database, and every 15 minutes once, our equipments will generate the record. What is the temperature? What is the RH value? What is the PA value? And what is the kilowatt value, for example. So this every 15 minutes, I'll be getting the data into my DB. So these are all my latest ones. These are all my 8 hours calculations. 8 hours, what was the pH value? What was the temperature in 8 hours? So 8 hours or 9 hours, people are working, right? They can easily open this main dashboard. They can able to identify, oh, RH value is 27. It's a peak. Something is wrong inside. So they will take some action. So temperature is in green zone. Good. No need to take any of the action. So like this, they have to decide based on the report. So every 15 minutes, the record is generating, and with the help of the records, we are going to generate the report easy manner to understand the people. So 8 hours. Oh, this is, for example, in between the yellow lines means it is in Good. Greater than red zone means it is like in danger. So like that. Okay. So this is the first page. Insights is nothing but I want to verify each and every details in detail. I'll click here to go to the humidity. What is the humidity in Monday to Thursday, for example? Hierarchy. This is a hierarchy. Week 4, February, quarter, yearly. What is the average on this particular year? What is the quarter-wise data? February, I mean month-wise data, day-wise data, day-wise data. These are all day-wise data. That means we can able to fetch the details in a in-depth manner, higher way and lower way. Okay, and then coming to the back to insights, and home button is nothing but complete home button, like latest details are available. These are foaming, these are manufacturing unit, these are foaming unit. So like that, we have different things how we are going to show the details in a different way to the end user, depending on the requirement. These are all energy details. So by seeing the report, we can able to understand what is going on. See, for example, sensor description. For this particular item, what is the sensor description? See here, it will be going. Okay, these are the details. Second one, I'm going to show you the banking process. See, what is the total balance in this bank? How many male accounts are there? How many female accounts are there? Okay, total balance by education, white color, blue color, and other color. So depending on the, like a people business, they are segregating the levels here. So white color, blue color means employees. White color means different employees, and renter income, that means who has taken the home loan, who have taken the house owner's balance. These are all the just minimal report which I have showing here. So this bank is available in this many locations, and how many customers are married, singles, and divorced. These employees. How many customers are available in this bank? Okay, this one. Okay, na? And these details we are able to. These are the slices where we are going to see the information. Blue colors, how many married, single, divorced. White colors, how many? So how many white colors are available in these many locations? Okay, about the balances, white colors balances. Okay, this is the banking. This one, finance, I think is not there. Close this one. So like this, there are Power BI reports, how we are going to generate. So starting, I will be taking as a sales domain, so that I can able to start with how the sales happening in each and every location, how we are going to take the sales data and keeping into the structured format. These details I will start. What is the data? How we are doing the data modeling? Everything step by step we will see. Okay. Any questions, guys, from anyone? Please speak. Here,
Yeah,
everyone is new only, right? People can ask any questions if you have. Okay, feel free to ask us.
then I think that will be helpful for them if you take with some scenarios in from any starting with sales or sales
Yeah,
and
first I
marketing.
will take the
Because
sales. First is the sales, because everyone having knowledge on sales, right? Generally, everyone is
yeah,
going to supermarkets, like, correct, right? Everyone is using the Amazon applications, right? So
yeah,
that will be very easy to understand to the people. So first I will start that one. Next I will show you the hospital domain. Next I will show you the oil and gas industry, how that business is happening, why we are using Power BI in oil and gas industry, why we are using Power BI in healthcare industry, why we are using Power BI in sales industry. So this content we will be explaining. Starting, I will be taking a sales to get the logic creations, everything into the sales table.
yeah.
Okay.
Are there one or almost all of them are actually business analyst domain. So consider as like how the business, what will be the role of a business analyst, and
Mhm.
explain that scenario, like what will be
Sure,
there,
sure, sure. Yeah.
right? Okay, so
Yeah.
that there
When you
will
are
be like
planning, Lalit, for the course?
You can start from Monday, I think.
Monday, okay. Timings you have shared, right? 9 to 10.
Yeah.
Have you shared the timings?
Not yet. We'll share with them.
Yeah, sure.
Guys, you can speak up. We can ask any questions. That may be silly. No, don't worry.
Don't
So what
worry,
you
guys. Everyone is new to this field, right? Please ask any questions if you have in your mind.
may be related to reporting, any kind of report or any questions, whatever maybe if you think of to ask. I'll be sharing the course content in the
Yeah,
group.
sure.
No questions?
Yeah, if you don't have any questions, we can wind up, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can wind up the meeting.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Good night. Take care.
Bye-bye.